Huh. So today in this video, I want to show you guys how to install mods for Ready or Not. Now, there's actually two ways you can do this. The first one, there actually is a way to do it in the game. They recently implemented a way on the main menu to install certain mods. Now, here on the main menu, down on the left, you can see where it says mods, and the Ready or Not developers actually have implemented something from mod.io, and this is basically a way to get third-party mods into the game without actually having to go to external websites. So this is one of two ways to get mods for the game. Now, as you scroll through this list, you can see there's different levels, there's different guns, there's different skins, there's all sorts of things on this list here. And this is nice because it does make installing mods pretty quick and easy. For example, if we wanted to update one of our sites to this one here, we could just click subscribe, and then you would have to restart your game and it's good to go. And if you don't want any mods that you've ever installed, you can just go back into this menu here and click unsubscribe, restart your game, and it'll be gone. The only drawback of using this is there's not as many mods as you could find on the internet. So let's go ahead and go over how to get those mods now. One quick thing to keep in mind is under options, under game, scroll down and you'll see the server side checksum box. If you're playing co-op and don't have this checked and you have a different mod and your friend has a different mod or vice versa or whatever the case may be, you won't be able to connect or something might not work because you don't have this checked. Make sure this is checked and you'll be able to play online regardless of the mods each player has. Now, when it comes to a level mod or a custom level that you've downloaded, both players would need to have that downloaded regardless of this button being checked. This really is going to be mostly for cosmetic mods, but it's still going to be good to have on. All right, so the first thing we want to do is let's go ahead and make a folder on our desktop called Ready or Not Mods. Now we want to make a shortcut to our Ready or Not directory folder. So to do that, open up Steam, go to your library. Now over here under your installed games, right click where it says Ready or Not and go down to properties, head over to local files and then browse. Now once this shows up, you want to head over to this Ready or Not folder. Then you're going to see binaries downloaded regardless of this button being checked. This really is going to be mostly for cosmetic mods, but it's still going to be good to have on. All right, so the first thing we want to do is let's go ahead and make a folder on our desktop called Ready or Not Mods. Now we want to make a shortcut to our Ready or Not directory folder. So to do that, open up Steam, go to your library. Now over here under your installed games, right click where it says Ready or Not and go down to properties, head over to local files and then browse. Now, once this shows up, you want to head over to this Ready or Not folder. Then you're going to see binaries, content, and plugins. We want to go into the content folder. And in the content folder, you're looking for the packs folder. Right click that and send it to your files and then browse. Now, once this shows up, you want to head over to this Ready or Not folder. Then you're going to see binaries, content, and plugins. We want to go into the content folder. And in the content folder, you're looking for the packs folder. Right click that and send it to your desktop as a shortcut. Now you can close out of that folder and close out of Steam. So now we have the mods folder we made and we have a pack shortcut folder as well. Open up this packs folder and just double check your directory to make sure you got the right one. It should be Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common, Ready or Not again, Content, Packs. If that's correct, go ahead and close out of that. Now, when it comes to installing mods, there are a few options. We can use mod.io or we can use Nexus mods. Now, personally, I enjoy using Nexus mods a little bit more than mod.io. While you can find the same mods on both sites, I find Nexus mods to have a bit more variety. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and use Nexus mods. So over here on Nexus mods, the first thing we want to do is make a free account. You can pay for the premium version if you want faster downloads, but I find the mods are not really that big, so they shouldn't take more than a few minutes to download. Now, once you've done that, scroll down a little bit and you'll see browse all files. Click that button right there. And then right here under games, type in Ready or Not and hit enter. At this point, you'll be in the Ready or Not section, and you can actually sort over here by different file names, unique downloads, popular. I always like to sort by most downloaded just to see what is the most popular. Now, whatever mod you find on here, whether it's a level mod or a cosmetic mod, our process here is going to be the same. So for the sake of this video, I want to go ahead and download this Food Wall remake, the good old classic SWAT 4 map. Now, once on this page, over here on the right, you'll see download, and I want to go ahead and manually download it. Since I have a free account, I'll just click slow download. Now, once that's completed, head over to your downloads folder on your PC and go ahead. Names, unique downloads, popular. I always like to sort by most downloaded just to see what is the most popular. Now, whatever mod you find on here, whether it's a level mod or a cosmetic mod, our process here is going to be the same. So for the sake of this video, I want to go ahead and download this Food Wall remake, the good old classic SWAT 4 map. Now, once on this page, over here on the right, you'll see download, and I want to go ahead and manually download it. Since I have a free account, I'll just click slow download. Now, once that's completed, head over to your downloads folder on your PC. And since I have a free account, I'll just click.
Alright, let's try this again. Games.
click slow download. Now, once that's completed, head over to your downloads folder on your PC and go ahead and just pull that out onto your desktop. Now, before we're able to actually do anything with our download, we will need to have WinRAR installed to be able to extract it. So install that if you haven't already. Now, once WinRAR is installed, we can now open up our download. And in this folder, you're looking for the pack file. In this case, it's called PackChunk99 mods _ food wall release 2. We don't need to worry about anything else in this folder. Just take that file and drag it to your desktop. So this right here is our map that we just downloaded. It's a pack file. Now, because I like to download lots of different mods all the time and different cosmetics, different levels, all sorts of different things, I like to organize these before I finish installing them. And that's why we have this Ready or Not mods folder we had made. So in that folder, I like to make another subfolder called maps and another subfolder called cosmetics. So this is just a way I like to organize my mods, just in case something didn't work and I needed to delete it or reinstall it, or I want to take something out and add something different. I don't have to re-download the mod. I just have a copy of it in another folder. You don't have to do that, but it definitely helps when it comes to organizing all these mods you might end up downloading. But anyways, to actually install this, we want to open up that pack shortcut folder. From here, all we need to do is just drag and drop this file into this pack folder. As we can see, it's right here. We can close out of that folder and let's go ahead and launch our game. Now, from the main menu, go ahead and start a session just like normal. Head over to the main table where you would select a level, and down here on the bottom right, we can see our mod has installed correctly. Now, on some mods, they might replace a previous level that's already in the game. So for example, this is normally where the farm map is, but in this case, it says Ready or Not _farm _core. That's actually not the farm map. Another modded map that I downloaded took place of this pin. So to get the original farm map back, I'd have to delete that other mod from that pack folder. But in this case, our mod showed up as a new pin, so we can click that, confirm location, head over to the carpet and load in and make sure our mod installed properly. Now, if it's the first time you're loading up a custom mod, sometimes the game might freeze for a little bit as it kind of loads the map, tries to make pathing for the AI. So if it freezes, just let it sit there for a little bit. It shouldn't take more than 30 seconds to a minute to actually load into the level. If it takes any longer than that, something might have went wrong and you might want to restart it. But as you can see, we loaded in just fine. The good old classic SWAT 4 map food wall. Now, a quick note on the bots when you're playing on a modded map. A lot of times they don't work as well as they do on a regular map that's already in the game. Sometimes their pathing gets weird. Sometimes they can't actually open doors or clear rooms. So just something to keep in mind. Now, a couple more quick notes for the end of this video that might come in handy down the road. If you've already finished a level or you don't want that mod anymore or you want to change something out, all you need to do is head back into that pack shortcut folder, look for the mod that you don't want anymore. In this case, we don't want that food wall map. Just right click it and delete it and then close back out, relaunch the game, and that mod should be gone. Now, if you change your mind and you actually do want to reinstall that, that is why we made that Ready or Not folder with the backup of that map, so we don't have to go back to the internet and re-download what we want. So that's pretty much it. It's really not that difficult to install. There's just a couple steps and a couple folders that we need to make sure things go in the right folder. There's all sorts of different mods, cosmetics, maps, all sorts of different things to try and download and just see what looks good. If you guys have any other questions or you're stuck on anything, feel free to leave a comment and I will help you out as best as I can. Recently, I've been posting a lot of these modded maps that you can download that I've been finding from mod.io and Nexus Mods. Check out some of my other videos if you want to see a demo of those before you actually take the time to install the map yourself. And aside that, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Clean everything. That makes total sense. But it just terrifies me looking at all those bolts. I lay everything out so I can see exactly how it goes back together. Anyway, this is when I'm going to put everything back together and hope that it all starts up again. Yeah, that is what I'm going to hope. So, I'm gonna work on the wiring first, and then the and then the no, that okay, that's it. Oh right, okay. This is one thing that I do need. I need to make a. Great. So the first thing I needed to do is to make a new pin that goes through here, and through the spring that lives here. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to make that out of steel. Okay, all right. So I have made a pin. I have put a screw in one side of it, and now I have the spring and all that for this working just beautifully. Really, 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 really happy with this. So now we go towards putting in the resistor. And the way this works is it does all right. Great. So then these come in like that. And these come in like that. Great. Lovely. Operation still happening. Okay. And now there's this business. So let's so then this business gets a little bit of this going on, and also that. Okay, all right, so that's that, and one of those goes to here.
Well done.
Now I need a plug. In the eye of the hurricane, there is quiet for just a moment. Oh, yellow sky. I was 17, a hurricane destroyed my town. I didn't drown. I couldn't seem to die. I rode my way out. I wrote everything down far as I can see. I rode my way out. Looked up and the town had its eyes on me. Has to play around. Oh. Yeah, that's still going. Okay. this. Connect that with this. And we're going to do this. And we're going to twist these together. That's not plugged in, right? No, it's not. I'm going to twist these together here. That should provide enough torquage. Because I always apply that. So this should be. Hold on. This is a test. Okay, this is only a test. Is this correct? Unplugging. Swap these in case that's everything. I know I should have logged which way it went when I took it apart. I simply forgot. It's unplugged. Yep. Let's try reversing it. Oh, right. Of course it didn't work because I don't have the brushes in because I'm dummy. Okay. I just forgot one last part. So that's that. And then we have the gas. I've got to do that part. So let's do that. Oh, no! No! I did not just do that. Okay. Oh my god, I have no idea where it went. Ha! Oh my god. There is weird justice in the world that I found that. Bang, there it is. Oh my god, this is crazy. I should not be so rewarded for my... Okay. Let's try this again, and this time I'll use the on switch as well, because that's also plugged in. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. All right. Let's just see if we're getting some power coming in. Voltage AC. Yeah.
Blood.
That's lovely. Let's unplug that and make an adjustment. And last looks. Very happy. Okay. I love this little wire nut so much. I'm going to use it. Yeah. Look at this vintage wire nut. It's so pretty. All right, here we go. Tin you up. I'm gonna tin you up. Those two guys what you tuned up last week. Get out of here. I think that's the last. No, it's not the last bit of soldering, but it's certainly, yeah. A little bit of cloth tape on there. Cover you over. And now, your motor is ready, Gladys. Okay, and then there's this guy, which also gets some strain relief, which should actually be a smaller piece. And smaller. I'm just going to get a little bit. Oh. Oh. Messed up. Blood. Oh, no, that will not work as strain relief. I need a different kind. What do I have? Do you have another one? Do I not have any of those little doodads? Well, this will do. All right, here comes another test. Here comes another test. Plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Oh, that's a reverse switch. Oh my God, that is so freaking cool. It's working. Okay, it's totally working. It's working. The very last thing I'm doing is putting on the label. On the label. Okay, let me give you a close up. Blood. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna do one more plug in. Plug it in. That's fantastic. It's already a little bit dinged up, but it's got a reverse switch. That is great. Hey. I'm going to go so far. Sorry. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go so far as to say this is the most fun restoration I have ever done of an old piece of equipment. And being able to make it look this pretty, I know it's not exactly level. Sorry about that. To make it look this pretty is just very, very, very gratifying. The handle here is gorgeous. I love this big chunk of porcelain in here. I'm a very happy camper. It's been a week. Thank you guys for joining me for this one-day build. And
Appreciate you, SA. Yeah, that. But dude, Keenan Allen had a touchdown drop too. Parham, like it's
Yeah. Eckler fumbled. There's a lot of things that happened in that game, guys.
Hey, appreciate you, Noah.
But all of the Chargers' important offensive players made mistakes.
Oh yeah, they did. It was bad. It was bad. He's gonna be gone at the end of the year, I'm assuming so. So I think they'll have enough respect for Ron Rivera to not axe him right away.
They'll give him a little time. How many likes we at? We're at 656 likes. Can we get to 1,500 likes before the end of the first quarter? Usually only ask for 1,000, but now I'm
I don't
greedy.
think Perna's wearing pajama pants. He usually does,
No.
right? You're not a pajama pants guy. You're wearing real pants. Why would you do that?
I'm a G
Brandon,
man.
please don't fall. Please do not fall.
Blue jeans, baby.
They're asking for a Riptide is asking for a Scorpion.
I feel like this is gonna be like a 1917 type game.
Yes. Appreciate you,
All
Focus.
right.
Thank you for the tree.
My Peacock is back to the game. They're showing mock-up of Broncos training camp
Yes,
or
I'm
their
seeing
new
that
training
too.
facility.
Yeah. You actually might be a tiny bit ahead of me.
Oh, what kind of world am I gonna live in?
One where we
Future
can actually call
Brandon.
the game on time.
Fair enough. Future Brandon. There we
Stadium
go.
view, baby.
Walton Pinner Group looking stronger than ever. Got Condi Rice in the booth.
Damn it.
Even they're happy to be on TV. Look at that, Pinners.
Do you have that in your description or something, Perna, somewhere?
I don't have it in my description, but I did find it today.
Oh, okay. Okay. It's
I
somewhere.
did find it.
There you go.
Bam, arrow.
Alright, the kick is away.
And touchback. We got touchback.
Yeah, we touched that.
Alright, you're at Dave Everett.
Yeah, they want that 8-bit t-shirt. Oh, by the
Oh
way,
yeah,
somebody told me
benchwarmerbrew.com.
there was somebody with a that t-shirt like, on TV. It was like one of like the gambling things, like someone.
Oh
was, like,
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw it.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't know if that was one of my old ones or not. Where is Dave? Looking for Dave. Yes.
Alright, 1st and 10 from their own 25. Dobbs hands it off to Madison, who's going to bounce to the left side. Has a whole lot of space, going to get past the 30 to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 15 there for Madison. Right. They're good. I know it's crazy, Garth. It's crazy. An offensive line actually blocks for him, and look what happens.
Hell. I'm trying to find where this is at.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a thing that's happening. I don't. I do not know. But kind of bless the Bears a little bit. So. Matthew, how much we talking here? How much we talking? All right, from the 40-yard line, their own 40, Dobbs is going to hand it off to Madison
There you
again
go.
and misses a tackle and is going to get about 1.
Bruce Banner? Can't even scroll up to
Yeah,
where
I know.
Bruce
Thursday's
is.
going to be rough. Yeah, you see Drew Lock. Oof. Oof. Yeah, it just sucks. Injuries suck, man. As a Lions fan, I'm Broncos kick ass. I hear you.
Come on,
Same
get
as a
him,
Packers
get
fan,
him.
too. 2nd and 9. Dobbs looking.
Oof.
Has time. Throws. Is caught over the middle. And that is going to be to the 48. And that is caught by number 84. That's going to be Josh Oliver once again. Man, I don't think that Washington's going to be Dallas. I think it'll be a competitive game, but I do not think so.
Ah, I found it. I can take over.
Hey.
Mate. Boom.
Hey,
1 year
appreciate
Grossi
you, mate.
posse. Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we're all synced up now. 8:50 to go in the first. Josh Dobbs under center with a back in the backfield. It's 1st and 10. 8:43 to go. Down 3-0. Right on the 49 of the Broncos. And play action. Dobbs throws, and it's going to be caught, hauled in, and is going to pick up about 6-ish yards there, and that's KJ Osborne. Oh yeah, Bucks fans is just up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
I'm back. I'm back on time, guys. I'm
We are back on time. We're back on.
Buy an antenna.
Dude, did I like legit like chip my tooth? I chipped my tooth a little bit. Okay, so 8:04 to go in the first. It's 2nd and 3, so it was a 7-yard gain for Osborne. Smacker.
Get him.
Here in the
Get him.
future. Handoff, and is going to miss tackles there and is going to get a 1st down all the way to the 36 of the Broncos. But hold on, there is laundry.
Come on, hold.
First flag of the game. That was Madison, by
Holding.
the way.
Hey, we made it a long time before we got a flag.
And here comes Ron Torbert.
Yeah, push him back.
Holding
All the
on
way
the
back.
offense. 7:50 to go in the first, and that's going to send him back 10 yards. The wheel is dangerous. The wheel